So, I got me a little Datsun. Pretty much how you see the car now is about exactly how I got it. Looks more of like a rolling parts storage bin than anything, more than a car. But I haven't really had time to kind of go through and see what I got. Pretty much how you see it is how I got it. Easy. Looks like he originally started tearing it apart. I don't know if he was going to do a restoration or what his intention really was with it, or if it was just to kind of clean it up, get it going, maybe get some new paint on it. Looks like he was going to start doing some body work, and I think life just got to him, and this is kind of where he left it, and just sort of threw everything in there. I don't know what exactly was going on, but this is pretty much exactly how I acquired it. Pretty much just the car jam full of parts, and he's got, basically I got all these bins with it. I got the super sweet louvers that somebody probably got from Sears at one point. I got the original, I believe this is the original engine. That is definitely the original transmission. I know he said that the main problem with the car, why he tore it apart, it was running and driving. He lost the clutch. So he tore it apart. He was going to start refreshing everything. He did mention on the motor, he did a compression test, and I believe he said cylinder 5 might have been a little low, but we'll check that later. I think this video, all we're going to do is do a run through of everything that we got. The car is pretty straight up until about 2010 from the license plates that I found. It was in California, so there's not a lot of rust. Underneath, you can see, I mean, it's still got the pinch welds, and the rails look good. The floors are all there, which is up here in the Midwest, that's a huge problem. Usually these things, the floors are all gone, and there's just nothing left. There is some front end damage that's a little questionable, kind of a botched repair that I'll probably have to look into. I don't know how crazy I'm going to go with it. I kind of have some plans for this. I think whether or not this is just a fix it up and drive it car, or if I decide to kind of do like a resto mod, I guess you would call it. I'm not entirely sure, but I kind of just want to make it a nice driver. And it's kind of the perfect car to do that. So Yeah, let's, I guess for now, dig in. All right, so I think we'll start here in the passenger side, mostly because my main thing is I want to see how many miles we're on this, and I think we got all the gauges right there. But we'll kind of just start taking everything out. Looks like some of this trim, it's kind of bent, but I think we can get that back. Here we got a license plate, you can see. It's pretty sweet. Like that, we'll keep that. We'll put it on the license plate wall. So we got a door panel. There. Looks like we got a radiator shroud. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, so there's the dash. Yeah, you can see all the glue on there. And then the top, yeah, the top is just cracked as all hell. But let's see what we got here. We got, I don't know if you can see that. 01940. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's got either 101,000 miles or 201,000 miles. Honestly, I don't care. For the price I got this car, the shell alone was worth what I paid for all of it. Let's see what else we got in here. We got a nice, disgusting bed sheet that I don't need. We got some little trims. Is that... windshield? No. Well, we'll figure that out later. I don't know what that is. We got another one. Get this bed sheet out of here. What is that? It looks like a... yuck. Alright. Ooh, we got a new muffler. Not bad. This stuff might need to come out of the back. Hood hinges work. So, looks like we got some interior plastic. You know what? I'm gonna set this down. Just have you guys watch. Looks like this is the lower valence. Here we go. Here's this cowl. A little bit of rust fitting. That's where they rot out. Got a radiator. Up there. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So you can see the original color at one point, it was a silver car. But, I mean, it's got a lot of surfaced. Kind of just, that's just glue. That's not anything serious. So that's probably just, I suppose the old interior panels were probably glued in. This, I'm not sure what this is. This almost seems like it was, because you got your gas filler here. Or maybe this is like something with emissions. Kind of like a, so where do you go? You go down and into the tank. I don't know. Maybe this is just some sort of a breather tank. I've never dealt with that before. So anyways, that'll be something to figure out. It looks like we got some of the wiring here. Well, maybe not. We're missing a lot of the wiring actually. We've got a bunch that comes from this way. And it's not tied to anything. It looks like this must go. Yeah, okay. So this goes that way. That's kind of all your back panel stuff. Wonder if there's anything hiding out in these guys. Nope. How about you? Oop, you're stuck. There we go. Nothing. Alright, back to... I don't remember seeing headers for that. And they might be in one of these bins. I'll have to go through all that, but... I mean, you can see on here, he got new tires on here. I know he said that he had done the brakes before he parked it. It's been parked, and he took it apart about 4 years ago, he said. But before that, it was a driver. So, yeah, you can see, I mean, these floors, there's surface rust on them, but they're just solid. The whole car is very solid. Looks like we got an exhaust dust or whatever shield you call these. And then you got, basically, it looks like you got the wiring that comes in from the engine bay. And then it looks like he pretty much, well, this probably just plugs right into the dash. I'm guessing that's ECU. Yeah, so, alright, headliner's gone. The seats, yeah, they're shot. But I do know that you can get the new seat covers for them, so I might do that. I think my idea is I do want to really spruce up the interior. The one cool thing is that he did put a original 240Z steering wheel in this. I don't know if he has the horn button, but he does have, it is the wood grain wheel, and that's, I like that a lot, so that's cool. Let's see, I think this is the hood pop. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah. And I'll show you what's going on up here. Alright, so, oop, in here, we'd kind of just thrown this hood on lazily. When I was picking it up, this was off, but you can see, obviously, the engine bay. We still got the harness in here, so that's good. The interior, or the engine bay is pretty stripped. But we got, see, we got a new master cylinder on both the clutch and the brake. The brake booster, I'm assuming is still good. We'll probably pull that out and give that a little refresh. The main part of this car that was like the concern is, you can see down here that rail is kinked, so it's definitely taking a digger in the front. That was from me pulling it up. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that, but yeah, so we got a kink there, but then we also got this, and this is, let me get from the other side. So here you can see she's obviously had a bit of a dinger right here. It's kind of got folded up in the corner here and there. And then this rail, it looks like there's kind of just some botchy patchwork kind of done in there. You can see this one, it's got kind of the kink in it. I'm not too concerned about it because it is from the subframe forward. The only thing that I can see is that the sway bar is kind of in that area, so I don't really know that that's going to affect anything. My plan is to basically try and just grind all that out, and then eventually I'm just gonna box that back in and just try and clean that metal up. Maybe look into this. I don't know if I'll go as far as putting it on a frame rack. I do have access to one, so that is a possibility in the future. My main goal is basically just clean this up and maybe throw some paint on it and just get it driving again. Broken bolt, broken bolt. It's just, yeah, broken bolt, broken bolt. So there's gonna be some drilling and tapping and just all that fun. So now that we've gone over the car, I kind of threw everything back in there, so that's just out of the way, other than I left a few of the things out. But these are kind of the bins I came with. I really haven't been through these, so I don't know what's in them. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I think what we do is we just start at the top and go from there. Let's see what we got in this one. Ooh! Got a little bit of gravity in it. Looks like this one here. Okay, so it looks like we got the new plates. Red last registered in 21. We've got, looks like a little bit of the horn, some tabs, we got a mirror, and then you can see he took all the bolts out that he took out. He labeled everything nice, so that's awesome. Love that. We got the original Datsun, but also looks like most of the tabs broke off, so I'm gonna have to get pretty much all new ones of these. He said that most of them broke when they came off, so I don't know if this is a light, some type of light, but this must be the original steering wheel. Grant. That's kind of cool. Okay. Got the Z logo on there. Yeah, that's really cool. That's gonna have to probably get redone though, because a lot of she's pretty much split up. I'm gonna hold on to that though, because that's a cool piece. Looks like we got the stock shifter. Nothing left on there. And then this is just bolts and bolts and bolts, and it looks like we got the wiring harness in there, chassis. Yeah. Thinking this is mostly chassis stuff. Another Datsun, or is that the same one? That must be the same one that I pulled out of there. Original seat buckles, but one thing that I see is these actually say Nissan on them, so that's cool. Looks like we got a hub. I wonder if this had to have, yeah, so this is, let's see what this is. This is a hub adapter for that steering wheel. Set that there. Try and redo that transistor. Holy. Oh yeah, we got the 240Z logos. They're pretty much shot. Or sorry, 280Z. Original Z logos. I think these are the ones that go, yeah, they go on the side there. Bam. If I were to guess. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that is the ECU. License plates back in there. Alright, let's see, box number 2. What do we got in here? Oh boy, here we go. Engine parts. Well, some engine parts. Let's see, I see an AC condenser. I see the AC box. Looks like we got some turn signals that are full of just junk. Fish. We got that. It's got, looks like it has all the controls still on it. Thunder. We got Ufta. Okay, so we got lines. This is some type of a little trim. This looks like grill. I don't know what that is. It might be AC related. I'm not really sure what that one's for. Set that down over here. Let's see, looks like we got an intake, we got the AC condenser, we've got something or other. AC would be cool to put back in this though. Boy, if I could get that AC to work, we would be dreaming. Alright, so we got that box covered. Let's take this one down. Box number 3. Let's see what we got in this one. So in this one, 2010. So that's cool. We'll keep hanging on to that. It looks like we got maybe a kick panel cover, new door handles, new thermostat housing, clutch pedal cover, maybe a throttle body gasket. Well, that ain't gonna do us any good. But there's your hood pop. We got sort of a shielding. What is this? That is. I don't really know much about these cars. This is a. The hell is this? That's a door handle. For inside. Windshield wipers. Nice. Some sort of trim there. Maybe probably inside the dash or something. Glove box. There's the blower fan. And yeah, this is just miscellaneous blower fan pieces. Alright, so. And here, looks like we just got a lot of interior. So, kind of just all the weird little, or the random pieces. I'm sure these go over the strut towers. Some straps for something. More straps for something. I'm guessing this is a wash bottle. Oh, mirror. There we go. Okay. Cool. We got a mirror. We got one. Do we have 2? Oh, wait, does this have 2? This does not have 2. This only has 1. Yep, and then this is basically just all the interior hosings that it looks like they're all pretty much just shot. Brackets, bolts. I'm guessing, is that a, nope, what is this? Oh, it's got a hose on it. Oh boy. Okay. Hose clamps, more of them things. I have no idea what. I don't know. I don't know what those are. Got some sort of a relay there. I'm guessing this, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I mean, maybe we could reuse some of that for now and deal with that later, but I'm not going to deal with that now. This one here, this one must have a lot of engine parts in it because it weighs a ton. And, yep. What do we got? So, looks like we got the air intake, or the filter housing. We got all sorts of stuff. I'm guessing this is the charcoal filter that we don't need. Oh, AC compressor. We've got a MAF sensor. Accessory. Ooh, that's gonna need a bearing. Yeah, she's shot. Ooh, there's the starter. We're gonna need this for when we do a comp test on this guy. So I'm gonna put that there so that we can fiddle with that later. Let's see, we got things here. The flywheel, we're gonna need the flywheel. Gotta get that out of there. Looks like we got a brand new alternator. Nice. Let's see if we can get this flywheel out of here. We got the clutch. Oh, the clutch disc exploded. So, flywheel. Yeah. not too bad. Little something there, but we could probably get this resurfaced. I think this could get resurfaced, and I think that could live for another day. But yeah, you can see this clutch here. You must have just absolutely lost everything. He said that the pressure plate let go. Pressure plate looks fine to me. I think his clutch disc, he probably just used the wrong terminology, but yeah, the clutch disc, holy, shoo, she let go. So yeah, clutch disc is fried, but that's okay. We can put a new clutch in there. Yeah, I think as soon as I can, I'd like to get going on this and try and make it a runner, make it drive around. I don't know. I don't think I'll have this running and driving before the snow hits, so that's alright, because I think it'll give me some time to do some research and try and figure out what I got here, because in case you couldn't tell looking through the parts, I don't know anything about it, so it's going to be basically kind of a learning curve for me. But anyways, how's this gas look? Well, can't see it, but oh yeah, she's turpentine. Straight varnish. But there's gas in it. And I know that it's ran in the last 4 years, so it looks like he was going to start doing body work, and I don't know how all this stuff is. Well, no, it's not really leaving a residue, so I think I still might take all this off though, because I don't want to deal with that later. Maybe I have to even throw them taillights back in just to make it look like something. You know, that little bit of eye candy motivation. Make it seem like it's somewhat of a car. I don't know what my full plan is with this yet. I think I've got a good idea. I've got a vision of what I want to do. Besides this, I got this stuck on my finger right now. I think what my plan is for now is I might do like suspension parts. I might drop it down on some coilovers, make it look nice. I'm not gonna do like the over fenders and do the whole rocket bunny, whatever, wide body they got. I can't bring myself to cut these up. They're just way too nice. I think I might leave the paint the way it is right now and just do kind of like a more of like just a I guess patinaed look, and just drop it down, put it on some different wheels. I'm gonna do probably 240Z bumpers, or I might even just bend some up and make my own, I'm not sure, or just even fab some up. And then I want to do the valence in the front, get to drive it for a while and see if I like it, and if I do, I tear it back down again and start from scratch. I got a vision of what I would love this to look like if I restored it, or, you know, went as far as doing the whole paint job and actually really cleaning it up and making it look nice. But for now, I think I kind of dig the style of it, just being kind of a beater runner, just fun car. I don't know, I'm gonna dig it, and that's all that matters for now, until I decide whether or not I keep this one, which, you know, going into the plan wasn't the plan, but yeah, I just kind of really like these cars, and now I got one, and I think they're kind of on that upward realm of unattainable, and for the price I got this one, I mean, I almost feel bad.